Hey everybody, and so it is another beautiful day and it is freezing outside, 18, 19 degrees outside. I don't sign up for this weather, okay? I signed up for warm weather. I like spring. I'm glad to see all the bugs outside, being only February. February 21st, yeah. But, I mean, it's certainly better than where I came from, where we wouldn't have spring until April. So I can't complain too much, but I just want the warmth. I just want to see 50-degree temperatures every day and get down to spring and just go from there, right? Am I terrible or what? I know. Anyway, this morning I've already kind of warmed up a little bit. I was playing through the song that I loved in high school, and I didn't think about it until just this morning. And it's The Search Is Over by Survivor. And it's such a, I mean, it's older than, well, I'm not sure if it's older than me or what. I remember the song fondly. I loved it like crazy. And now it's like, oh, yes, I love this song. But anyway, I digress. It's not, I mean, other than figuring out the pitches, it's not really a good one to warm up on. But I was working last night on my vibrato. And I seem to have a bigger vibrato with these two fingers. My first finger is an issue. It doesn't like to do vibrato. So I revisited a course that I had bought on vibrato. And I have to say it was somewhat enlightening, but somewhat not. I mean, because they talked about collapsing the wrist and how that's a bad thing, but you can't really do this maneuver without a little bit of collapse of the wrist. So I was a little frustrated with that, because otherwise what you're doing is you're collapsing your knuckle like this. And I have seen people do vibrato this way, where they just collapse the knuckle up and down. But when you see people play vibrato quickly, YouTube allows you to slow down video. And if you see it, this movement is the wrist moving along with the hand. The hand is guiding. It's not the wrist that's going, the hand is guiding. But you don't get the shake of the vibrato without the wrist being involved, really. Unless you want to be collapsing that finger, and then even then, that's not, you'd have to work on that for a long time to make that work, which I'm sure people do. But even the girl that I saw that was suggesting you do that, when she would play full-on vibrato, and you slow down the video, she was doing more of a wrist than she was the collapsing of the knuckle. But I think starting with collapsing of that first knuckle is not a bad place to start, because rather than the sliding, which is what I learned, which was this. So if you're going to be teaching that they can't collapse their wrist or they can't use their wrist, I think yes, if you're going to be doing this kind of vibrato, that's not going to work, and you're going to find that's, I can't even imagine how you would make this work. But that's all, for the most part, my wrist wobbling and very little of my fingers. Now, maybe I've got vibrato all wrong. Remember, I'm a novice. I really don't know too much about this stuff. It's just as I'm learning, I'm kind of trying to dissect things. So if you find the same as me, let me know. And if you don't, and if you're like, yeah, I believe I collapsed my knuckle, or I'm not moving my wrist, let me know, because I think that it's weird. Anyway. Okay. And I don't have a very large vibrato yet. I'm working on it. Kind of like my phrasing. I need to work on my phrasing. Okay. So I've warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna see how I do on some of the stuff. I may do C'est Bon, just to kind of. Ooh, that's a hard one to hit. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Not horrible, you know? Let's try it an octave lower. I don't know that I've ever played it an octave lower. But like I said, if you don't try these things, if you don't test yourself, you don't get better. And so we do it. Nope, I did that wrong. Okay, let's do this again. So like I said yesterday, when you're playing in a different key, like when you're playing on a piano in like an octave lower, the keys are the same, you're just moving down the line. But when you play on a violin and you play an octave lower, the fingering is all different. It's all different. So you have to kind of, think about how that's going to go, what it's going to sound like. I like that song a lot. C'est si bon is a lot of fun. I like the French. I was going to try to get the French down for La Vie En Rose today, but today I really do want to play it, even if I suck at it, which is like almost a guarantee. I know when my love comes along. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, anyway. That was a little bit of my, I don't know. Is that musical theater? It would be musical theater, but I have kind of an opera training, classical training background for voice, so. Okay. Trying La Vie En Rose again, seeing if we have any improvement from yesterday. Okay, so it's swing. Yeah, the swing. I'm trying to play that fourth finger instead of going up to the first finger on the next string, on the A string. So, okay. So let's start over because I really want to get that down. Let's keep going. I just, that one area, like I can just cheat and I can go to the first finger on A or, stay in first position and, use that first finger on A to play the B. But I think it's worse going to the A and the G after that. And so it just makes, if I keep practicing it, it'll get better. As awkward as it is right now. Okay. Getting easier. Definitely getting easier. And I think that that will be awesome. Oh, I just need to take in a breath. If you notice when I breathe, when I take in a deep breath, it doesn't come up here. I don't do this and my shoulders come down, which is how most people breathe. Most people breathe like this. I can't, that just, it hurts me. There's like a tightness that goes on. I can't do it. So the way I was taught to breathe was diaphragmatic breath. It comes with when you take voice lessons and you play wind instruments and things like that and brass. And so whenever I take in a breath, even a deep breath, it's all right here. And your diaphragm, just to give you a little background of, and please understand, the diaphragm is a muscle in your body. I am not talking about a contraceptive device. Thank you. So the diaphragm is an upside down shaped muscle. It sits about here. And when I take in a deep breath, it goes down, right? And allows for more air in my lungs. It's about 30% more air in your lungs. So I always get enough oxygen, and I'm never like, oh, I can't breathe. So if you see this, I'm holding tension, and I don't want to ever hold tension. So this is part of the reason why, like, you know, I may loosen up and try to get things going, but yeah, you'll never see me take a breath like that unless I'm demonstrating it. All right, anyway, just a side note on breathing diaphragmatically, you know, if more singers actually used diaphragmatic breath the way they're supposed to, we wouldn't have so much burnout. You wouldn't have a sore throat all the time. It's just, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I think it's really important. I'm actually passionate about it. I don't like when I see people using their throat to produce noise. You know, the vocal folds are meant to just let air pass through them. You're not supposed to squeeze them to death. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Okay. Now, guess what that song is? Yeah, The Falling Leaves or Autumn Leaves. But in this book, it's called La Fou. I'm not going to be able to say it. I take French lessons. I don't know what this one. Feuilles Mortes. Morte? Something like that. It's hard to know. Now, there's an awesome verse before this, which I actually never get to play. I want to, so... Okay. just want to play that again because it is actually really beautiful. And I do stutter sometimes when I play, so I'm going to do it again. How long have we been going? 20 minutes. Cool. Hello. I wonder if that would actually be better if I, instead of going to first position and staying in first position, actually just scooting up to the second position. Oh yeah, that's much better in second position. Which it might be third position. I don't know my positions well. Sorry. I just know the notes when I play them in tune. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so let's do this. And actually, it would be third position. So third position, because I'm the lowest note I play is a C. Yeah. Now that one might be better. Yeah, because that would be the same. So that again, I need to play in third position. Time for a pencil. So third position. And then here, third position. Okay. Let's do it again. We do it again. Okay. Now, I could do the same thing here. Doesn't sound very good right now, but that's okay. We could do that here too. Okay, so third position. Third. And this one, then that would mean the first one also in third position. Okay. Let's see. can be played in third position too. Yeah, so much fun. Okay, so a lot of this, I mean, can be played. I think the whole verse probably could be played in third position. Let's try it and see what happens. Added too many triplets there. No. Definitely doable to play it all in the third position. The only awkward thing is going to the high C, the C above middle C. But really not that difficult and not that awkward. So staying in third position, yeah, it's doable. All right, now for the main theme, we'll see if we can stay in first position for this one. Phrasing, Amy, phrasing. Come on. Let's start over. Let's do that again. I don't like that jump. That doesn't feel right. It feels kind of messy. So that at all. Let's see if we can make that better. So the good thing is that D is open, though I could play it on the G string if I wanted to, but I don't want to because it's easier just to play it open. Duh. All right, so let's go back to B. And I don't like that either. Let's see if we can't play this in third position. Position, though it is a little bit awkward yet. And I wonder if you can play the whole thing in third position. Though that might be a little bit weird when you're in the beginning because you do go to an E. I don't know. It might be better to play in third. Now here's the weird part. Trickier because it's different fingerings for the notes and things like that. It's up on the violin a little bit, and I don't mind playing it in third position. Honestly, the only tricky part is that E. So yeah. Woo! Well, all right. So I've got a lot of things to do today. One of which is practice with my mates. And I listened to Django's Tiger yesterday. Actually, what I should do is just, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it play, and I'm going to just play around with it, because I know I'm not going to play the melody. It does some really weird things. But if I can practice with, like, say, iReal, which is that app that plays some of that stuff and just, you know, does a 3 loop, that would be great, and I'll do that. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna get out of here and do some other things. I've still got to edit my book and go to my practice with my friends. So you guys have fun. God bless, and may you, I don't know, keep practicing, darn it.